Pass this resolution. This is a San Francisco win. Let's take it, but we're taking it as a grain of salt. We still got a lot of work to do. And as the word says, one plants, one waters, and God is the increase. It's always a team. San Francisco, we're working as a team.
Thank you for your comments.
We shall. Greetings, supervisors. Thank you for allowing me these minutes. First of all, I would like to thank Supervisor Dean Preston, President Aaron Peskin, Supervisor Walton, Supervisor Safai, Supervisor Chan, if I said it right, for all sponsoring this resolution. We had a great turnout today, and my heart is filled with a little comfort after all what's been going on these last 3 weeks. I will just echo what Pastor Aris was just saying. We need to kind of pause for a moment because you can't win a game without playing all the positions. So I also want to thank Mayor Bree. I would like to thank the NAACP, Pastor Dr. Amos Brown. I would like to thank the Fillmore Unity Coalition Alliance. I would like to thank my powerful sisters that got my back here. And I just want us to pause and take this as a victory. Two things: transitional plan, community benefits. I think if we can focus on that, whatever comes in the future, it'll be a total win-win for the community and the city and county of San Francisco. Safeway, as I've said many times before, on one hand, you want to just be like, use some of the language that I wouldn't say over this rostrum, but then on the other hand, you're like, well, this is a corporation. And when you just look at the definition of a corporation, we know that a corporation is looking out for stockholders. So this is not to justify, but we got to understand what we're dealing with. Again, today was a win, and please pass this resolution and even the ordinance to come, because we really need to send a message to all corporations that never compromise food for politics. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Daniel Landry, for your comments. Navy Kerr?
Oh, like you said, on one hand you could do this, on one hand you feel this way. So I'm just grateful that we do have the support that we do have from the current supervisors, and we are looking forward to everyone joining in this team. I echo my brother Aris, brother Daniel, my sister here standing, and everybody is on board with this. I mean, it just really makes sense for our community and our city, and how it will look to the world that we stand up with our people for our people. Thank you.
Thank you for your comments.
And my name is Salahia Chandler. And the bottom line is myself represent the cultural competency of our people as a nation. And unfortunately, this consists of it all as a total human being and character. It's so unfortunate that what we experience today, as I agree with Mr. Preston, it should not have happened. But it lets us know how you really feel about us in this city, because we are suffering not only concerning food, but the whole from the housing. Unfortunately, it's so many of my people that don't even have housing, where people come from all over the world that have more housing than them. Some of our people, these buildings are named after our forerunners, and they're not here. It's unfortunate that the majority of the homicides, even my son's case, Yanni Chinyamarende, anniversary January the 9th, and this case still haven't received the trial date. And I've been going to court every 2 weeks for 9 years. There has been an arrest. Are you aware that former prosecutor Eric Flynn is now Judge Eric Flynn, who has the case, which is legal? He was the former prosecutor. He shouldn't have the case. He can't even speak on it. The only thing he can do is pass it to calendar. But I did let this know. I let the mayor know documentation. I let the appellate council know. A court sent them a documentation, the Department of Justice, Washington, D.C., and it's getting ready to go to the International World Court, because here, the local court has failed us as a nation of people. I'm the representative of the cultural heritage of the descendants of the slave trade. Our consulate and our embassy that I spoke with Mr. Preston and his administration about, we're going to have in a meeting to have our own consulate, because we still don't have our reparations. We would be able to solve the problem, the root of it, if our people were given the reparations for their land where they can grow their own food and their backyard. It's a shame you deny them food. They're still in these stores because they're hungry. So it lets me know that this local government is not working for the people. But I guarantee you, every one of you have some money in your bank account sitting at the table. We have people that are starving. What evil is going on in this city, one of the richest in the United States of America? But what I'm going to say to you is every one of us who are not doing what we need to do to save these people that's disenfranchised.
Thank you, Ms. Chandler.